I am with Brick Memorial's Blaine Etterman and Tony Thorpe. And Blaine, on defense, what are you guys working on so far?
We switched up a couple things this year. Our main goal is to play fast and get after the ball. Last year we ran cover 2. We switched it up a little bit this year. We're a little down on size, so we're going to rely on speed and get after it. We're looking good.
And Tony, what are you guys working on offense?
We're coming back with pretty much the same thing. Got a couple new players, got a lot of speed, but we're coming back with the triple option attack. Also going back in pistol, so we're throwing a couple different type of formations and things like that.
And in A South, with Thompson North graduating a lot of players, it could be a wide open division this year.
Yeah, definitely. Last year we struggled, as everyone knows, but a lot of teams lost a lot of guys. We got a couple good guys coming back, so we're looking forward for this year.
And what does Coach Curry want your team to work on this preseason?
We want to work on being as a team, one way or the highway. Got to stick together. We got to be all in and go one direction, and that's pretty much it.
Anything he's changed up this year?
Changed up? Not really. We're coming back with the same thing. We just got to keep that all-in mentality, stick together as a team, and go one way.
All right. Thanks a lot, gentlemen. Have a good season. All right. Right now I'm with Wall's Tim McKernan and Eddie Scott. And Tim, you have a new coaching staff this year. How's the preseason going?
Well, the preseason's going pretty good. We've been working hard, just trying to get the team all together, get out there on the field and make things happen.
Well, last year you guys won states. You have a lot of turnover this year? A lot of players graduating and a lot of turnover?
Yeah, we did have a lot of players graduate, but we have a strong class coming through, and a lot of guys are very hungry to get out on the field and repeat.
All right, you have a new head coach in Tony Grandinetti, and what's been the preseason like with him?
Oh, the preseason's been pretty hard working, and just like I said, trying to get the team together and stuff, and just get out there and play, leave it all out there.
And what are some of the things you think you have to work on, and what are some of the strengths of the team?
So I feel like we all need to just come together, and I think that's the final piece that we need to put together. Once we all come together as a team and a unit, I feel we're gonna have good things happen.
All right, thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck this season. Right now with Freehold's Ashante Worthy and Matt Kraus. And Ashante, how's the preseason been so far?
The preseason's been good. Everybody been working hard in the weight room. That's basically it.
And what are some of the things your team has to work on in this preseason?
I think we just got to be in better shape when the season comes and be stronger physically and mentally, and that's really it.
And what are some of the strengths of the team, you believe?
My wide receivers are pretty good. Safety's pretty good. Linebackers and the D-line, so basically the whole defense and the offense.
Anything that Coach Ellis has been stressing so far?
No, not really. He just wants us to work hard. We have to be in better shape, up-tempo, and then we should be good for the season.
Last year you guys made the playoffs, so obviously that's another goal for this year's team.
Of course, and we want to make the state championship this year and win it this year.
All right. Thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in the regular season. Right now with Brick Township's Jim Leblow and Cole Groschel. And how's the preseason camp been so far?
It's going well. We're just working hard, practicing every day, hoping for the first game. Waiting soon.
And what are some of the strengths and weaknesses you think of this team?
We lost a lot of seniors last year, so our younger guys really had to step it up this year, but I don't think we have a problem with that.
And anything that Coach Zdenowicz has been preaching?
The younger kids got to step up. We got to play. We all, experience-wise, we played last year. We just got to bring it back again this year.
And the A South could be wide open. Thompsonville North lost a lot of players, and a lot of teams may think they can win this division.
It's going to be a tough week every week, We got to keep working hard, and it's anyone's game right now. It's anyone's shot to win it.
All right, thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in the regular season. Right now I'm with Raritan's Sean Greaves and Daniel Van Meerbeck. And how's the preseason camp been so far?
Going good. Getting work in every day, just getting better.
And what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are so far of this team?
Our pass game's looking pretty good, a lot better than last year. Our weakness, probably our defense. Our backers are not quite at it right now.
And Anything Coach Petruzzi's been stressing so far?
Accountability, being able to do what your teammates need you to do every play, do your job.
And you guys are in a tough division at A Central, so how do you think you stack up so far?
I'm hoping we're gonna go like 6-4. Try to go to the playoffs looking good. Underdogs like always. Try to come on top.
And what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are so far?
Same thing as Dan. It's just keep working. Everyone's gonna get to this. We're still preseason. Everyone's gonna get back to their mid-season form.
All right, good luck this season, gentlemen. Right now with Shore's Vinny DeMeo and Mike Rosati, and how's preseason camp been so far?
It's been really good. We look great. Offense and defense look really fluid, and all the young guys from last year are really stepping up a lot this year.
And what has Coach Constantino stressed so far in this preseason?
He's been stressing the gladiator mentality. You know, like don't stop, like running on the field, hard working in the practice, the weight room, all that stuff. You know, like just keep effort.
And what are the strengths and the weaknesses so far, you think?
I think our big strength is our D-line and our O-line. We have a lot of kids in my grade going into junior year that are coming back. And weaknesses, I don't know, Shore's tough with that, because even when we have weaknesses on paper, guys really show up all the time with heart and stuff. So.
And looks like a pretty competitive division, so how do you think you stack up?
It's going to be a tough season, but I mean, if we keep working hard in practice, you know, learn our plays, all the linemen learn the plays, all the defense, we all work together, I feel like we can have a good season.
All right, thanks a lot, gentlemen, and have yourselves a good regular season.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, I'm with Freehold Township's Eric Cordy and Damian Rybeltowski. And how's preseason camp been so far?
Preseason's looking pretty good for us so far. We're after a big season like last year, we're looking to take a step in the right direction so far, and so far I think we're going to be able to live up to all the expectations in which we're set to.
And what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are of this team?
Well, we definitely have a lot of shoes to fill. We have so many great skill guys like Anthony Lottie, Adrian Rybeltowski leaving, but we're very excited for what we have coming back, and everything's looking good. The offensive line, the defense, everything's looking good.
Yeah. All right, Coach Davies is obviously known for his offense, and what do you think he's stressing so far in this preseason?
Stressing so far, some areas in which we kind of think we're going to be lacking in this year is with our receivers. So I think he's been focusing a lot heavily on the offense with just our running game and our wide receivers. He's making sure that a lot of them are doing very well in like the areas in which they need to.
And that division was A North is stacked. So what do you think this year?
No.
Or you could change divisions?
Or stay at A. There's a couple great teams there, but it's going to be a battle for A North, and I think we can pull it off.
All right. Good luck in the regular season, gentlemen. Okay. Right now with Keyport's Jay Hansen and Greg Robinson, and what's been the how's the preseason been so far?
It's good. We're just trying to get back to where we were last year. Just go practice by practice, take game by game right now.
And what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses so far of the team?
The strengths we have this year is that we did lose a couple key seniors, but we have a lot of young people to step up and take their position.
And same question to you. What do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are?
Our strength is our defense. You know, we got a lot come back. We got a lot of speed. Our weakness is our line, but we're working. We're going to get back to where we were and be a good line again.
And last year, pretty tough division. Mater Dei came out of nowhere, and good team. So how do you think you stack up?
I think we stack up good against the competition this year. Like I said, we have a lot of key players returning.
And same question to you?
Yeah, I think we stack up great. I think we have some good games this year, and we just got to play game by game.
All right. Thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in regular season. Right now with Monmouth Regional's Anthony Guarino and Brad Peets. And how's the preseason camp been so far?
It's going good. You know, getting a lot of work. Whole new coaching staff looks very good. Defensive coach from Coach Diskin looking pretty well. Coach Nicola's getting the offensive going. Everyone's moving around. Everyone's getting going. You know.
And what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are so far for this team?
I think the major weakness we have right now is just learning a whole new offense because we have a new coach. But other than that, we're 4-3 defense, same defense, just come out here and win. New offense, yeah, that's really it.
And how do you think you might be able to stack up with the other teams in your division?
Well, it's going to be a tough one. We got 25 seniors returning back. Everyone's buying in. Whole seniors a family unit. It's just we got to grind out games, Come win a couple there on the road.
And same question to you.
Just like he said, we have a lot returning and a lot that's going to fill in, and we just want to win. That's what we're going to do.
All right, thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in the regular season. All right. All right, right now we're at Point Pleasant Beach's Luke Frauenheim and Chris Weber. And how's the preseason camp been so far?
It's been pretty good. We're getting all of our stuff in. Our whole offense is in already. Really come a lot farther than we have been last year. A lot of new stuff coming in, so we're looking good.
And what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are so far?
Our backfield is definitely a big strength. We got returning, both me and Sean returning. Our line's a little young, but they're definitely tough. They're going to be good this year.
Anything Coach Wagner's been stressing so far in practice?
Consistency, leadership. We're just trying to get everything in, get everything down. Everyone knows what they're doing. The seniors are stepping up. We have a very old team now. Our whole backfield's all seniors. Our whole line's with seniors and juniors, so we're looking pretty old and experienced.
And you got a pretty tough division as it turned out last year, so you got a lot of competition.
Yeah, we got a lot of competition, but we're usually right up in there with Keyport, Asbury, definitely. I think we're going to do pretty good this year.
And same question to you. The division.
We have a tough division. Keyport, Asbury, Shore, Mater Dei. Everyone's tough, but we hang around with them. We're looking good. We have a couple people to pay back for last year, so it should be an interesting season.
All right, thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in the regular season.
Thank you.
Okay. Right now I'm with Rumson's Elijah McAllister and Chase Frang. And how's the preseason camp been so far?
Preseason camp's been good. We have a good team so far. We're ready, excited for the season. Get back, man.
And same question to you. How's the camp been?
Our motto this camp has been every single day get better at something, and I believe that we have. And each day before we break it up and then we head to individuals, everyone's like, let's get better at something. So I think we accomplished that goal exactly.
And you guys won states last year, so obviously you got to keep up your motivation.
Our motto every year is just 1-0 in the first game and 1-0 in December, and that's what we're looking to do this year again. So hopefully it pays off all the hard work and we get it done.
And what are the strengths and the weaknesses so far?
Strengths so far is everybody's filling up in their position. Everybody knows their job. And we all have that mindset of where we want to be at the end of the season, what we want our goal to finally be, which is to eventually win state, so that's good. And our weaknesses is just so far we're just trying to binding and we're becoming a team, but that's all preseason. It'll all be worked out by the first game. So,
anything Coach Schulte's been stressing so far?
Not really, just for us to work hard every day and get better.
All right, good luck in regular season.
Thank you.
All right now I'm with Tom Zarice, Matt Gannon, and Evan Otten. And how's camp been so far?
Camp's been going pretty well. Everyone's coming out every day, working hard. It's looking pretty good.
And I know you guys have struggled the last few years, so what makes you think that you guys can break through this year?
This year seems like a breakthrough year because we have the team together as a unit more, and we're all together. And all the young kids are buying in and they're trying hard, and everyone's working really hard this year.
And what does Coach Sandberg stress so far?
Coach Sandberg's really been stressing to trust the process. He's been saying it every day because kids don't want to come. Kids think it's going down one day, but you really got to trust in it, buy in every day, and come to work.
And the division could be a little wide open. Tomsner North lost a lot of players. A lot of teams think they could be in it, so what do you think you stack up?
Well, when we stack up, we don't really compare us to many teams. We just go week by week and hope for the best and play hard and see what happens with the outcome.
And first question I asked him, how do you think you guys can finally start, winning some games here?
I think the sky really our limit. Anything can happen. Last year we played North super hard. It was a really good game. They're one of the best teams in the state, so anything can happen.
All right, good luck in the regular season. All right now I'm with Marlboro's Chris Manginelli, and how's camp been so far?
We're starting next week, and we're looking to go in with a positive attitude and have really good work ethic, really attack practice this year.
All right, what are some of the things you think your team can improve on for this upcoming season?
We definitely want to improve on our defense and limiting the amount of points the other teams score on us, and we want to come back with our high-powered offense that we had last year.
I was going to say, yeah, you guys won a few games, started to win a little bit, but you're in a tough division, though.
Yes, we are. And that's the thing. I mean, when my freshman year we didn't win a game, then my sophomore year we won 1 game, junior year 3 games, so we just got to keep building on that and win more games this year.
All right, good luck in the regular season.
Thank you.
Okay. All right now with Toms River South's Isaiah Guthridge and Teddy Suarez, and how's the camp been so far?
Camp's been very good, actually. A lot of energy throughout the team. I think we're going to have a great season.
And what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are so far?
I think the strength is probably the defense right now. We're looking pretty good. The offense has some stuff to work on, but altogether we're doing really good.
Anything Coach Signorino has stressed so far?
Just to hold on to the ball on offense, definitely.
Ball security, got to win that turnover battle, right?
Yes.
And looking at A-South, Toms River North lost a lot of key players. It could be a wide-open division, so how do you think you stack up?
I think we're pretty good. I mean, all in all, we have a lot of good players coming up, and I think we can match up with North this year, maybe.
Same question to you. How do you think you stack up in the division?
We have a lot of experienced players coming back. I think we're going to do very well. It's going to be exciting to watch us this year. So.
All right. Thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in the regular season. All right. All right, right now I'm with Ocean Township's Andrew Worthington and Ryan Jensen. So far, how's the preseason been?
It's been going really well. Everyone's coming together, working really hard, and I think we're going to have a surprising season this year.
And so far, what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are?
I think the strength is definitely the O-line, and the weakness might be just a little lack of experience. But if the young guys can play, I think we'll be good.
Anything Coach Klein's been stressing so far?
Just intensity and working hard, because it gets long in the summer and everyone gets tired, but we just have to push through it. Week 0 is coming soon, and we're just going to be ready.
And how do you think you stack up with the division?
No, the division's pretty tough, but I think we're going to surprise some people this year and hopefully be competitive in all the games.
And same question to you, how do you think you stack up in the division?
I think we stack up pretty well. We lost some good players, and a lot of other teams lost some good players, so I think it's pretty much a clean slate, and it's whoever's division this year.
All right, thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in the regular season. All right, right now with Toms River North's Darren Blackwell and Andrew Daniluk. And how's the preseason been going so far?
It's actually been going really well, a lot better than we thought. We just keep working hard, and we're going to be all right this season.
And so far, what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are?
I think our biggest strength is probably our defense this year. I don't think we really have that many weaknesses. I mean, our offense isn't going to be as, great as it was last year, but don't count us out on offense either.
That's my next question. You guys lost a lot of talented players. How are you going to make up for it?
We have a lot of young kids stepping up, like Janelle and other kids stepping up, so we're going to be all right. People underestimate us because we lost Husney and Darian and Bryce and all the superstars, but we're still here, and we need to make that known that we're still here and we're going to stay here.
Anything Coach Oz has pressed so far in the preseason?
Just work hard, and good things will come out of hard work.
Well, the Division A South, I always compare it to the SEC. It's always a tough game every week. How do you think you guys compare?
We're going to be all right. Like I said, everyone thinks we're down and out because we lost Husney and Darian and Bryce and all them, but we're still here. I'm still here, Andrew's still here, Janelle's here, Mickey's still here. We're going to be all right. So I can't wait to play Southern Week 1 so everyone's still here,
Same question to you, and obviously you have a bullseye on you because you guys have been dominant in A South.
Yeah.
So you still think you stack up well?
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Both sides of the bar looking really good. We have pieces in every puzzle. It's filling up good, so I think we'll be fine.
All right, thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in the regular season.
Thank you.
Okay. Right now with Manchester's Jerry Ward and Jalen Glenn, and how's the preseason been so far?
The preseason has been good. We've been working hard on defense, offense. Everything's going good.
And what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are so far?
I think our strength is our backfield. We have a lot of returning players in our backfield. And our weaknesses, I'd say numbers. We don't really have that many numbers, but we're making it work.
All right, and how do you think you compare to other teams in your division?
I think we're going to be up there, mediocre with them. I think we'll do pretty good.
And same question to you.
Nah, we're gonna beat them all. We're gonna beat them all.
Now that's confidence. That's what I want to hear. All right, thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in the regular season.
Thank you.
Okay. Right now with Howells, Nassim Brantley and Eddie Morales, and how's the camp been so far?
Camp been pretty good. We've been working hard and we're ready, looking forward for the season.
And what do you think the strengths are so far?
Strengths, we got our whole offense from last year, so that's definitely one of our strengths. And, our defense is looking better, so, I think we're going to be better than we did last year.
And some things you have to work on?
Definitely, probably our secondary. Last year we had a little trouble. And then our passing game probably needs a little work too, but, we're working on it. It's going great.
Anything Coach Sinkhorn has stressed so far in this camp?
Basically it's defense, because we gave up a lot of points last year, and that's what he's really forcing on us this year, defense. And other than that, we'll be good.
Tough division at A North. How do you think you stack up?
I think we're right at the top. I like to have a lot of confidence in my team. Last year we finished second, right behind Manalapan, and this year it's we're going shooting for that #1 spot too. So I think we're right up there, and nothing less.
Same question to you. A tough A North, but Manalapan's the only team to beat you, but you should be right there with them now.
Yeah, we should be right there with them. It's just, I think we got it. We've been working very hard. The dedication is there. Everybody been showing up to the weight room, and everybody wants it. So we should be very good in A North.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season. All right, I'm with Manasquan's Tommy Antonucci and Connor Morgan, and so far, how's the preseason been?
Well, right now we've just been in the weight room, lifting, getting everyone in there, getting everyone in shape and running. We start practice tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, some teams started this week, and I guess others start next week. But going into this season, what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are?
We return a lot of skill kids, so I feel like we have a good amount of guys coming back on the outside, especially this guy Connor, ran for 1,800 yards or something last year, so confident in that. But we got to find some guys up front, fill some holes. But I know we got some underclassmen coming up who can definitely do the job, so we just got to wait for them to figure it out a little bit.
You guys won states last year, so what's the motivation to keep it going?
We're very motivated to try to get back-to-back states, trying to get there again, and yeah.
Tough division too, so you have some payback games too, right?
Yeah, especially we got to beat Mid-South this year. That's a goal. We did pretty well in a division that no one really thought we'd do well in last year. So we're going to try and do it again and prove the people wrong again.
And same question to you with the division.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough division. Definitely looking to get back at Wall on Thanksgiving. That's definitely a big game for us.
It's probably the best Thanksgiving day game in the Shore right now. So, all right, good luck in the regular season, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Right now with Donovan Catholic's Ryan Clark and Jack Hadley, and how's the preseason been so far?
We're working really hard, trying to achieve a goal of winning a game. Rough season last year, but we're hopefully going to practice hard to make a difference this year.
And same question, you got a new coaching staff. Kurt Yonan, that staff from Wall won the states last year, so how's it been?
It's awesome. They worked us harder than we've worked in my 4 years here. Going into my senior year, we have a lot of young talent working hard, looking like it's going to be a great season.
And what would you say the strengths are and some of the things you have to work on?
The strengths? The offense looks pretty good now with offensive coordinator Chip LaBarca showing us a lot of good techniques, a lot of good routes, giving us a lot of good plays that will hopefully work in the postseason.
And obviously you guys are in a pretty tough division, so how do you think you're going to stack up there?
I think we're going to do well. We're going to take game by game. Last year we started to get ahead of ourselves and got a little loose, but this year we're going to stay tight as a group. We're going to work as a brotherhood, and we're going to work through each game.
All right, good luck in the regular season.
Thank you.
All right. All right, right now I'm with Jackson Memorial's Chance Benjamin and Tom Pallone, and how's camp been so far?
It's been good. We got some new players coming along, but we got a lot of returning starters, so we're good.
And what do you think that some of the strengths and some of the things you have to work on for the season?
Just the offensive line needs to get a lot of work in. Some new players need to start learning the plays and get it down.
Yeah, you have a new coach this year, Coach Mistretta. What has he stressed so far?
He's been good. We've had him before in the past. The juniors and seniors know him. He's a good coach, very disciplined.
Well, you guys playing that tough Class A South. As I always say, it's like the SEC. It's a tough game every week. So how do you think you stack up?
I think we're going to be all right this year. I think we're going to hang in with every team. I think every game's going to be a fight, though.
Same question to you. A South is always tough. You know, Toms River North might be down a little bit this year, but guys we had on earlier said they'll be okay.
I mean, everybody lost all the good players. I mean, like, there's no key players anymore, so I think it's up for grabs, honestly.
All right. Thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in the regular season. All right. Right now with Colts next, Scott Wetzel and Joey Lombardo, and how's camp been so far?
It's been good. We've just been working on our team chemistry and getting things ready for the season.
And what do you think some of the strengths and the weaknesses are?
The strengths, our offense is looking pretty good right now. We're running hurry up, so we're looking good there. Team looks around good. We have a good senior class. We've been together for a while. We're like brothers.
Anything Coach Barnes has stressed so far in this preseason?
It's just really been getting our offense down, and we have a complicated offensive system, and it's just been really trying to stress that and getting it right.
Guys are a tough division, so how do you think you can stack up?
We're confident. We know our abilities. We know who we got to play, but we like where we're at right now. We like our team. We think we have a good chance this season.
And same question to you.
Same thing. I think we got a good chance. It's just up to us. We got to take control.
All right. Thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in the regular season.
Thank you.
All right. Right now with Matter Day is Kyle Devaney and George Pearson, and so far, how's the training camp been?
It's been good. It's been real competitive, and we're really hard working right now. Just getting better every day.
And what do you think the strengths and the weaknesses are?
Really, we don't have any really weaknesses. We just got to work on a lot of strength more. We just got to work on being more leadership from everyone, even myself. You know, just listen to the coaches even more and get on our younger guys. That's pretty much it.
You guys won states last year. It was a great, school year, pretty much for a lot of sports. How's it been so far at the school?
Oh, it's been good. Really good atmosphere right now. Everyone's really happy about what's happened, but we gotta just move on now and get ready for the next year.
I was going to mention that same question to you. You guys won states last year. School overall had a good sports season, and how do you guys keep yourself motivated?
We just got a good tradition out here at our school, and we just all push each other all the time, and we just go after it at all sports. We just like to compete at all sports.
And it was a thrilling win last year, right?
Yeah, it was. Win like that was it was crazy. Great moment.
All right, thanks a lot, gentlemen, and good luck in the regular season. Thank you. Okay. Right now with Point Borough's James Farah and Tanner Gordon, and so far how's the preseason camp?
It's great. I mean, we've been working hard every day. We got the new turf. We're getting down there early, so it's not that hot out, and we're looking good.
And what do you think some of the strengths and some of the things you have to work on as a team?
Strengths are we have a lot of returning players. We a lot of experience, but weaknesses. I don't know. I think we're looking pretty good, man. I don't think we have any weaknesses.
I wouldn't expose that to the opponent either, I guess.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Anything coaches have stressed so far in the camp?
Just to keep it game by game. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, and just to work hard every day.
You guys won your division last year, but you still have tough opponents coming up this year. How do you think you stack up?
I mean, as long as we keep working hard, I think we have a good shot of keeping our mentality, you know?
Same question.
Yeah, I mean, we have a bunch of competitors in there. I mean, we just got to stay focused, and I think we'll come out on top every time.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season. Right now, I'm with Homedale's Johnny O'Byrne and Ryan Mackey, and how's the preseason been so far?
It's been pretty well. You know, we've been working really hard in the weight room and on the field and getting bigger and stronger and just trying to be more competitive this year.
And what do you think the strengths and some of the things you have to work on for this season?
Some of the strengths is our number. We have a lot of depth on our team, so we're really looking forward to competing this season.
And what does the coaching staff stress so far in this preseason?
It's all effort. It's all like effort-based, 4 to 6, A to B. You know, just try to get as much as you can get done in like a short amount of time. Just effort.
And how do you think you guys compare in the division right now?
I think we're ready to compete.
Same question. Division, how you compare?
We're just trying to look to see to get better and improve from last year and years prior. Just try to compete more with some teams on a schedule.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season. All right, I'm with Manalapan's Luke Corcione and Sal Tardono. And how's the preseason camp been so far?
It's been awesome. We've been getting the younger kids in, the kids that are filling in the missing spots, getting them familiar with the plays and getting them familiar with the team and how practice works and how it's going to continue for the rest of the season.
And what are some of the strengths for this season?
We have a lot of skilled players returning with our quarterback, receivers, running backs. Defense, our linebackers are returning, and we got a couple DBs returning. Looking to be pretty good this year.
Anything Coach Guerreri has stressed so far in this preseason?
He really has been saying that it's our year, our senior year, because most of us have been starting since senior year. He keeps on pressing like this is your last year. Make whatever you can happen and do whatever you got to do to make it happen.
Couple questions for you. Piscataway, you had a nice little rivalry going with them now, and in A North, you guys did very well there. So, what are your two upcoming things to look for there?
For against Piscataway, you're saying?
Yeah, and also the division.
Oh, we're just all we do is we look for to compete. We're just gonna go play as hard as we can against everybody. Doesn't matter who it is. We're gonna go out there, do the best we could, execute, and hopefully get all the wins we can.
Same question to you. The division in Piscataway, if you want to throw them in there.
Yeah, well, we definitely have a chip on our shoulder for Piscataway, considering it was our only loss last year. Really, when you make it to a state championship and you win 11 games and you have all this potential in front of you, and you lose, you kind of get that extra chip on your shoulder for a team like that. They're a very good team, so we're gonna look to attack when they come to our home field this year.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season. All right, right now I'm with Pineland's Evan Burton and Brandon Richardson, and so far, how's the preseason camp been?
It's been really good. We've been fired up, playing music at practice. We have our first scrimmage coming up in about a week, and I'm looking forward to the season.
And what do you think some of the strengths are, and maybe some of the things you have to work on for this season?
Well, altogether, our line's very strong. We average about 6 foot, over 300 pounds. And things we got to work on is probably our secondary, but we got it. We'll push ourselves.
Got a new coaching staff this year. How's Coach Fuller been?
He's been great. He's been motivating us a lot. He come up with a new motto for us, row the boat, from Coach Fleck from Minnesota. It's been pushing us a lot this year, and I'm really looking forward to what he can bring to the table.
And how do you think you guys are going to stack up in your division this year?
I think we do very well. Honestly, our sophomores came in, they're working really hard. Our juniors and our seniors last year, we worked really hard. So all together, we're going to have a really good season.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All right, right now with Madawan's Devontae Span and Devin Williams, and how's the preseason camp been so far?
It's going pretty well. We got a couple new freshmen coming up, stepping it up. We just got to replace that quarterback from last year. We're doing pretty good.
And what do you think the strengths and possibly the weaknesses are so far?
Honestly, I feel like our weaknesses, we just have to come together as a team and build on what we had last year, because we didn't do that good last year. Our strengths is that we're a family, but we just have to build on everything.
And anything Coach K's pressed so far this year in the camp?
Press, just basically like he said, just stick together. We want no one man above anyone else. We are just a team. We're a family.
Yeah, you guys traditionally have been a great team, but you had a rough season last year. So how do you turn that around?
Well, we have to work hard, do what we're told, 110% all the time, and just go right at it.
And final question: how do you think you guys stack up in your division?
Stack up. I think we might be number 1 in our division this year. The way we're looking this year, I think we're gonna come out on top.
All right. Good luck in that regular season, and thanks for joining me. Right now I'm with Long Branch's TJ Foskey and Kevin Porch, and so far, how's the camp been?
Camp's been pretty good. We got a lot of guys working hard earlier in the summer. We had a guy named Val come in, and we did a lot of speed and agility training with him. So we're in very good shape. This is probably the best shape we've been in a long time.
And what are some of the strengths and possibly some of the things you have to work on in this preseason?
We just got to work on staying focused and confident. Once we're confident, we can do anything capable. We got a lot of guys ready to go, so we should see how the season goes.
Obviously, you had a rough season last year. How's Coach George, motivated you guys for this season?
He's just motivated us by telling us to keep our heads up. And, you know, last year we had a lot of junior guys, whereas this year we're all seniors now. We got a lot of in-game experience, and we have a huge senior class, so a lot of us have been in situations that we may not have been in before that we're used to now.
And you guys also won the 7-on-7 during the right before the All Gridiron Classic. So how could that possibly help you guys out for this season?
That's a big motivator. You know, we got guys winning, so once we get used to winning, we just got to keep going, and that'll get us ready for the season.
And how do you think you stack up with the rest of your division this year?
We stack up pretty good. You know, recently in the past couple of years, there was the other teams that had, you know, large senior classes while we were the young guys, sophomores and juniors. But this year, we're that big senior class that's been in, like I said before, a lot of game situations.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season.
Thank you.
All right. All right, right now with Neptune's Chase Fairbanks and William Flood, and so far, how's the preseason camp gone?
It's going good. We're excited about the season to come.
And what do you think some of the strengths and some of the things you have to work on?
I think as a team we could work more up front because we have a lot of speed. Neptune historically has got a lot of speed, so our skill guys got a little more talent. We just got to work on technique up front.
Anything Coach Holman has stressed for this preseason?
Dedication, and we all have a goal. And that we all have to have a common goal, he says, but we all got to work together and have the same goal.
And how do you think you stack up in your division for this season?
I'm feeling pretty good about our division. We lost a lot of guys, only me and Chase being the only returning starters, but we have a lot of young guys who are willing to step up and learn the new system and get ready to work.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season.
Thank you.
All right, and with Parks Jock King and Kyrie Moore Jr., and so far, how's the training camp been?
It's good. A lot of hard work. Hot out there. We just grinding, getting ready for the season.
And what are some of the strengths and some of the things you have to work on for this season?
For this season, we all have different things to work on. We all need to get better as one and as a team, and we just working hard and getting better.
Anything Coach Foskey is stressed for this season?
Nah, I look like we ready for part 2.
I was going to say, as the season went on last year, you guys got better and better and eventually wound up with the state championship. So you think you should come out, better this year as the way you finished last year?
This year we're going to finish better than we did last year. We was down our game, but this year we're not going to be down. We're going to be up all season. We're going to be up in games. We're not going to argue with each other. We're not going to fight with each other. We are brothers on this team. We all going to work as one and move as one.
And same question to you. Maybe get off to a better start like the way you finished last year and just get it from the start this time.
This year we trying to limit the losses because we had 4 losses, but we trying to go undefeated this year and do what we did last year, win a state championship.
All right, good luck in the regular season. And with Red Bank Regionals, Nigel Mitchell and Kashawn Turner. And so far, how's the training camp been?
It's very it's good. It's going good so far, and yeah, it's going pretty good.
And what are some of the strengths and maybe some of the things you have to work on for this season?
Our strength is going to be the offensive defensive line and our running back skills, but our offensive line has to work a little more harder, and would be pretty decent.
And anything Coach Giglio has stressed for this upcoming season?
Anchors. So it's basically things that can bring you down during the season. So basically you want to stay focused and know your goal and do your job.
And how do you think you stack up for the with the rest of the division for this season?
We'll be decent. We'll be pretty good. We'll fit in perfectly fine, I think, in my opinion.
All right. Have good luck in the regular season. All right, and with Red Bank Catholics, Zach Bear and Mike Griggs, and so far, how's the training camp been?
It's been going really well. We had a good first week, and definitely we're stressing competition, which I think is going to get us ready for the regular season.
And what are some of the strengths and some of the things you have to work on for this upcoming season?
I feel like we have a lot of talent. Obviously running around in practice, everything looks good, but we can't really tell much until we're lined up against another team in full pads. So we'll see how we look game 1.
And anything Coach Edgerly has stressed for this upcoming season?
Every day before training camp, we have a slideshow, and every day there's do your job on there, and that's one of the biggest things he stresses for us every day. Just take it a day at a time and do your job.
How do you think you stack up with the division for this upcoming season?
I think we stack up very well. Coach Edgerly and the staff do a great job of getting us better every single day and making sure that we're ready, and we'll see come season time.
Obviously one of the big premier games in the Shores when you guys play St. John Vianney, so that should be another dandy this year.
Yeah, they're a good team. We have nothing but respect for them, and it's always good to play another team that's so close to us and another non-public team. It's going to be a good game.
All right. Good luck in the regular season.
Thank you very much.
All right. All right, and with Barnegat's Nico Adorno and Steve Pidiak. And so far, how's the training camp been?
Training camp's good. A lot of people stepping up. A lot of improvement from everywhere we were lacking last year. So it's good.
And what are some of the strengths and some of the things you have to work on for this upcoming season?
A good strength we have so far this year is a lot of people returned from last year, so we have strength already through our defense, especially. Most of our starters from last year came back.
And anything Coach Davis has stressed for this upcoming season?
Yeah, we've really been working on our defense a lot. We've really been trying to get tempo going. You know, a lot of people, just anybody needs to stand up. That's really been stressed. So, a lot of young kids really stepping into their roles and their potential. So,
looks like a lot of parity in that B South. So, how do you think you stack up with the rest of the division?
This year with our defense, it's coming along really well. So I think we'll be one of the top teams.
And same question to you.
Yeah, no, our defense is honestly what I'm really getting excited for. So, see how we fare.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season. All right, I'm with Keensburg's Daniel Vitale and Miguel Crespo, and so far, how's the training camp been?
Training camp been really good. A lot of our guys are getting a lot stronger, and we're coming together as a tight-knit community, truthfully.
And what are some of the strengths and maybe some of the things you have to work on for this upcoming season?
Maybe our O-line needs to step it up a little bit, but other than that, we'll be very good.
Anything Coach Bird has stressed for this upcoming season?
Being one and just, tying into what they're telling us to do, and everything will be fine.
And how do you think you stack up with the other division opponents this year?
With our division opponents, I think we stack up good with our skills. Like, we are very competitive, and I think we'll have a couple wins, good wins.
And same question?
I feel like our skill players can almost play with anyone. Our linemen are getting up there too, so we'll see.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the upcoming season.
Thanks.
I'm with Middletown North's Connor Welsh and Tim McCann, and so far, how's the preseason been?
There's been a lot of competition, and it's kind of actually helped our team grow and do the right things. So, truthfully, we're a lot better than a lot of people are giving us. I think we're a slept-on team.
And what are some of the strengths and maybe some of the things you have to work on for this upcoming season?
Our weaknesses, well, I wouldn't say weaknesses, but we have to work on a little bit of our offensive line. We lost a lot of talent last year, like Jake Goldfarb, Austin Bazooka, Justin Moore. And we have two guards that are stepping in for Bazooka and Goldfarb, and they're looking really good. So I'm not really worried with them, but offensive line's going to be good this year. We're a slept-on team. We'll be good, don't worry.
And anything Coach Bush has stressed for this this season coming up?
Just a lot of energy. We need a lot more hustle, and like as I said, competition before. It's been a big thing. It's like kind of iron sharpens iron. We're working hard to get better.
Seems like every year you guys are getting better and better in your division. So how do you think you stack up right now?
I think we stack up fine. I think we're still going to be competing for this first spot in the division, and I just think we're going to have a good season and be back in states this year.
And same question.
As he said, I think we have a good chance of making it back to states, and that we stack up well against every team in our division to hopefully win it.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season. All right, and with Central Regional's John Gonzalez and Blake Horgan, and how's the preseason been so far?
It's been real good. We've been in the weight room a lot, working real hard to get ready for this upcoming season.
And what do you think that some of the strengths and some of the weaknesses are coming into the season?
Our strengths is definitely going to be our defense. We got a lot of guys coming back, and some of the weaknesses. O-line, we just got to fill the spots that we lost. But other than that, we're firing all cylinders. We'll be all right.
Anything Coach Famondo has stressed for this upcoming season?
To trust the process. That's our big slogan, trust the process. Get in the weight room every day. Just trust what they're teaching us, and we'll be good.
Obviously, tough division. So how do you think you guys stack up?
We're going to be all right. We're just going to play our game and see what happens.
I was going to say, the A South is sort of like, SEC, as I say. So you already start off with Southern Regional, so and they finish with Toms River North, so no easy games.
Nope. We take it one game at a time. Of course, our goal is to win a state championship, but our coach always says take it one game at a time and focus on going 1-0 for the week.
I do have to bring this up, unfortunately. Last year you had a good chance to make the States, but you made a mistake with the Toms of Reese game. How do you overcome it coming into the season?
Last season, it's an emotional game. We let our emotions get the best of us at that point in time. Just got to take it as it is, learn from it, move on.
Same question.
Yeah, same thing as you said. Use it as a learning lesson to, just like if something ever that happens again, just remember what happened last year, and so it doesn't happen again this year. And it was unfortunate, but we realized what we did wrong, and we face our consequences for it.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season.
Thank you.
All right, I'm with Lakewood's Jair Jones and Kyrie Jenkins, and so far, how's the preseason been?
So far, the preseason's been all right. We got a couple of returning seniors, trying to get back on track, get ready for the season.
All right, and what do you think some of the strengths are and some of the things you have to work on for this upcoming season?
The strengths is we have mostly returning seniors coming back, so we know what we're doing. We need to work on the blocking and the consistency on the team.
Anything Coach Clark has stressed for this upcoming season?
Stay humble. Don't get too high-headed, full-headed. How the season's going to go. Remain humble.
Guys, they're a pretty good division in that B South. Point Borough, one of the teams to watch for, but how do you think you stack up with the rest of the division?
I think we're good. We match up evenly with everybody, if not better, so it's going to be a good season.
Same question with the division. How do you think you stack up?
Honestly, I feel like we're better than every team in B South. We should go undefeated.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season. All right, I'm with Lacey's John Rio and Colton Claus, and so far, how's the preseason been?
It's been pretty good. I feel as though we're pretty far ahead of schedule. Our offensive line's pretty solid. The backfield, our quarterback Colton and Jay Gerisi, we're all seasoned vets. Pretty solid all around. No complaints from me.
All right, and can you name some of the strengths and some of the things you have to work on for this upcoming season?
Yeah, our strengths are we're bigger and faster than we were last year. We're a lot stronger. And our weaknesses, we just gotta keep working on our fundamentals and the stuff we gotta know. Stuff like that.
And anything Coach Versillo has stressed coming into this season?
Oh, he stressed a lot on the offensive line to run our feet, finish our blocks, keep moving, stay glued to your blocks, all that jazz, and keep moving. Excuse me. Keep focused. Attack what you're doing every day at practice.
And in your division, pretty competitive in that B South.
Yeah, we have a lot of good teams in B South. Last year we had multiple games that came down not even overtime. In Barnegat we had an overtime game that was down to the last second, and a lot of our games just go back and forth between the last couple of points, in the last quarter of the game.
And same question here, how do you think you stack up in your division?
I don't want to be that guy who says right out front that we're going to win it all, but I do think we have a fairly solid shot of winning the title and going into the postseason, we haven't done it probably since my freshman year. That's the goal overall.
All right, thanks a lot, and good luck in the regular season.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm with St. John Vianney's Sam East and Johnny Buchanan, and so far, how's the preseason gone?
It's going good. We're working hard. The last 3 years we went to the finals and the semifinals, and we're working on finishing this year so we can take it all.
And what are some of the strengths and some of the things you have to work on for the upcoming season?
As far as what we need to work on is just everyone coming together as a team and bonding. But our strengths coming in are we have almost our entire team coming back. Our defense is going to leave off right where we left off last year, and our offense is very high power this year, fast. We want to control the tempo of the game.
Anything the coaching staff has stressed on for the upcoming season?
Just tempo, staying fast and staying physical. Not rushing, but being able to keep the defense on their toes.
And how do you stack up with the division? Obviously, when you guys hit the playoffs, you're playing the best teams in the state.
Yes, sir. We play a lot of great teams in our division and as far as the playoffs, but I feel we have as much firepower as anyone in the state, and we can compete with anyone in the state.
And obviously, the RBC game has turned into one of the premier Shore Conference games, so when you guys go into that, you guys are really fired up for that game?
Yes, sir. We love it. We love the competition. We like that a lot of people out there, and everybody talks smack before a game. It just pumps us up even more.
All right, thanks a lot.